Well, hello there folks, and welcome to my 100 subscriber special. So yes, 100 subscribers, pretty big milestone actually, I'm very happy. And I know I've said it before in Let's Talk About Stuff, but I'm going to say it again. Thank you ever so much to each and every one of you. Now without further ado, let's get straight into it. I'm going to do the Q&A first, and then I'm going to reveal the winners. So, first question first comes from Blitz Stern, and he's asking, what is my most favourite tank that can equip a derp cannon? Well, I think that's probably going to be the KV2, purely because of its randomness, RNG. Oh, it's just a pleasure to drive. Capable of one-shotting tier 8 tanks. Unfortunately, it's been nerfed, and it was nerfed shortly after it was introduced, and it can no longer see tier 8 tanks. But yeah, my favourite tank that can equip a derp cannon is the KV2 at the moment. Next question comes from Sam Hilton, and he's asking my favourite tank to drive and my least favourite tank to face on the battlefield, and why. Well, I think my favourite tank to drive is the E25, because it's fast, manoeuvrable, good view range, very good camo rating, and I like spotting things with it. And probably my least favourite tank to face on the battlefield would be the Jagdpanzer E100, because it's fucking scary and it has too much armour. Now, that's just my opinion. They're probably perfectly balanced. Next question comes from Bottlenecked Gamer. So he wants to know, when am I going to edit my videos? And that every successful YouTuber does it, and yes, it is hard. Well, I do basic editing, as I'm sure everyone knows, like cutting clips, choosing what music I want, this, that and the other. I think I've got that cracked now. If you watch the one and only 16, his videos are incredible, but I can't start doing editing like that, nowhere near, because my machine is a Windows XP 32-bit computer with very little RAM. Editing software I've got is only compatible on Windows XP, so I am saving for a new computer, preferably a Mac, because A, I need it for graphics, and B, I'm a music producer, so that'll be good. But yeah, I am planning to edit my videos, maybe not like the one only 16, because he does compilations, but I will get better as we progress. Next question comes from Doombeat. He wants to know how old I am. Well, I'm still studying, I'll say that, and wants to know why don't I have a tier 10 tank. Well, that's because I've been grinding evenly up the lines, if you like, such as I have the 87, I have the Churchill 1, and I have the Comet. So I've been grinding evenly up the lines, pretty the same as on the Russian line, but I haven't really touched the German line. Not really my type. Next question comes from Snappy, or Sappy. His question is, what inspired me to keep moving on in Blitz? I'm not actually sure. I mean, with a 37% win rate, I do see defeats quite a lot, and it can be quite off-putting. I think it's just the thought of getting a bigger tank and a better tank that will be better than anyone else's. I think just the fact that I may gain a little advantage when I have a better tank. And obviously the tanks I have at the moment, which is mainly tier 7, 6, 7 and 8, and then I've got a few premium tanks down at low tiers. But yeah, I'm getting better at all my tanks, and I think it's just the satisfaction of being able to be good that's keeping moving on, obviously gaining an advantage. Next question comes from Pink from the NA server on Blitz, and he wants to know, how did I start playing Blitz? Where did I hear about it? I think I was bored out of my mind. It was a Saturday morning, and I was looking for some interesting new apps to install on my iPad. So I went searching about on the App Store and saw that in the editors section, World of Tanks Blitz was there, and I thought, ooh, tanks, I like tanks. So I had a look, started playing it, and I just got into it from there. I mean, I've become a lot more knowledgeable about tanks and how combat works since playing or starting Blitz. because I knew what a tank was, but I didn't have a very big understanding about it, what it would do, and what the real effect of a shell hitting it might be like. But through Blitz, I've just gained a whole lot of historical knowledge and something that I probably wouldn't have now. I know that sounds like I completely missed out on World War II and history and stuff, but we all learn in various different ways, I suppose. So yeah, I heard about World of Tanks Blitz through the App Store promotion page. My next question comes from Batteries Included, who's also on the NA server, and he says, how do I view wargaming? Cheap, greedy, or honest? Okay. Well, putting everything aside, as a player, I'd probably view them as greedy. But then, taking everything into account, such as what they're doing with all the games and everything, I'd say they were quite honest. I mean, they are... Well, I mean, World of Tanks on the PC is going under a huge mechanical makeover as we speak. And, you know, things like World of Warships, Masters of Orion, World of Warplanes, right, will not include World of Warplanes. But yeah, they are listening to their community, they are changing the games according to the community's opinion. I think that wargaming are improving at listening, because that's not a skill they really had a few years back. So I think I'd view them as caring, even though that's not an option you've given me. So that's about it for the Q&A. Thank you very much for your questions. I do hope I gave you a sufficient answer, and hopefully one that will suffice. Now, moving on, here I will now announce the winners. Drumroll please. And yes, in first place we have Sam Hilton, and in second place we have Sakudad. So I will be contacting you in-game about your awards. Some complications have arisen, but I'm sure we can resolve them. So congratulations to them. I've listed the players who got everything right, all the people got everything right. There's about 7 of you. So 7 of you there, and if you didn't win, bad luck. Try again next time when I hit 500 subscribers, no pressure. As part of 100 subscriber special, I'm going to be uploading a few videos today, where I shall be looking back through my lovely gameplay footage that I've recorded over the past year, and I shall be reflecting on what I did wrong and what I did right, and hopefully you guys can learn from it. Thank you to everyone who's participated in this video, real sense of community there. Thank you for watching, folks, and I'll see you soon.